Hello friend, and welcome back to a new video here on the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. My name is Ashlizzlle, and today we are playing with power and with mice in this incredibly strong Boros mice deck for Alchemy. And this has gotten a fantastic new upgrade from the new Alchemy Duskmourn set. So let's have a look at the cards that we're working with. So this Boros mice / auras deck kind of has like two great things going for it. Mouse synergy and really strong like enchantment aura / eerie synergy going for it. So there's a lot of these mouse cards like the Ember Challenger, for instance, that have Valiant. And Valiant means that when they become the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, they do something. So the Ember Challenger, whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, you exile the top card of your library. Till the end of your turn, you may play that card. This is why like the aura cards are super good, because the auras, you target a creature with a spell basically as you do that. So you trigger Valiant. That's why the Heartfire Hero is incredible in here too. Another mouse card with Valiant. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, you put a 1/1 counter on it, and when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Now the aura synergy goes even deeper than that, because Optimistic Scavenger is a 1-mana 1/1 with Eerie whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, you put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, and as you put a 1/1 counter on a creature, you do once again trigger Valiant if you have a creature or a mouse card with Valiant in play, basically. So we have a bunch of really strong auras in here as well. So we have Ethereal Armor, 1-mana aura, enchant creature, and the enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. And you could basically grow a mouse super large with this, and then if you have a look at Manifold Mouse, a 2-mana 1/2 at the beginning of combat on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample. You can basically either get a massive double strike creature or just give it trample. But there are ways in this deck to give your creatures trample, like Monster's Rage, +2/+0 until the end of turn, and you create a monster roll token attached to it, which gives the creature +1/+1 in trample. So you can get a massive creature with trample and double strike, and that usually is good enough to end up winning you the game. Now, because sometimes we go all in on a creature, Shard Mage's Rescue is here to basically help us protect a creature. So once again, an enchantment aura, which is great with like the Eerie synergy, great with the Valiant synergy, and it's a flash enchantment. As long as the rescue entered this turn, enchanted creature has hexproof, and it gets +1/+1. So a great way to protect our creature if our opponent tries to target that with removal or bounce effects or something like that. Now, one of the fantastic cards for this deck from Alchemy as well is the Recruit Instructor. This is a mouse, 2-mana 1/1, and whenever one or more mice you control attack, draft a card from the Recruit Instructor spellbook. It also has Valiance, so whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, you create a 1/1 white mouse creature token, which is really cute. But I care a lot about the drafting from the spellbook. So the spellbook has 15 cards in there, and all of them are basically ways to trigger Valiant. So Angel Fire Ignition, Bargain, Become Roots, Boon of Safety, which is awesome as well. Crumb and Get It, we saw the Cheeky House Mouse, Defiant Strike, really great like cantrip effect, basically, that you can be working with. Embercleave, my god, I feel alive. I am really looking forward to playing with Embercleave again, potentially. Feather of Flight is awesome as well. This gets played in the standard version of Boros Auras. Flash, draw a card, and a creature gets +1/+0 and flying. Mabel's Metal, Might of the Meek, which is great. Actually not playing Might of the Meek in this deck, because I hope that 1, the Recruit Instructor gets it, and 2, I need to like find a way to let some cards go to make room for the enchantment aura package. So Might of the Meek, I just had to drop, even though it is obviously a very good card. Moment of Heroism, Unleash Fury, War Squeak, and then we see the little mouse token. But this basically just gets us a bunch of really cool, potentially auras or other like cheap instants or sorceries to like trigger our mouse cards with and trigger Valiant. So that's awesome. Sheltered by Ghost, insane removal spell. I mean, it speaks for itself. 2-mana aura. You enchant a creature you control, and when it enters, you exile a target null and permanent an opponent controls until Sheltered by Ghost leaves the battlefield. The enchanted creature gets +1/+0, has lifelink, and War 2. So this card is fantastic. In aggro mirrors, because all of a sudden that creature that you grew so large now also has lifelink and gets +1/+0. But even as a early play to give something War 2 is super relevant as well. So honestly, it might be one of the best removal cards in standard right now. Sheltered by Ghost is fantastic. And then of course, last but not least, my friends, the Valiant Emberkin, the new card from Duskmourn Alchemy, 3-mana 1/1. Haste, and whenever the Emberkin enters or attacks, target creature you control perpetually gets +1/+0. So a great way to trigger Valiant. I also like the Perpetual effect, which is fantastic against bounce effects. Great way to trigger Valiant, and it's an enchantment as well. So the Optimistic Scavenger does trigger when you play the Valiant Emberkin. If a creature you control becoming the target of a spell or ability causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time, meaning that basically your Valiant triggers double, and that is just incredible to work with. So really excited to start playing with the Valiant Emberkin. Now that you know how the deck works, let's get into some gameplay here. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to the official Arena YouTube channel. There's a bunch of other fantastic creators on here that basically put out great content, really cool decks. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. And if you enjoy what you're seeing so far, I do have my own YouTube channel as well, where I post daily MTG Arena videos. So definitely do check that out also. And with that being said, thank you, Woodsy, for allowing me to make another video for you guys. And let's get started. Alrighty, here we go. I mean, I don't hate it. I like the Ember Challenger. I would have loved to see a 1-drop, but can't have it all. I like the Recruit Instructor a lot as well, though, from Alchemy. 236 cards in their library. That's that's crazy, actually. That's crazy. I respect it. Alright. We'll start over the mountain then. Really excited to play with this. Give me that Embercleave. Haven't played with Embercleave in so long, so it would just be great to like bring back those great memories, you know? Alright, we'll put it on white. Not sure why it's lagging like this. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get the Challenger out. Then we can give it some buffs. Hopefully go crazy. But I'll probably set up the Recruit Instructor first. We'll see what the opponent... at this point, I was going to say we'll see what the opponent is playing. But at this point, I'm assuming they're playing every card that's legal in Alchemy in a color black. So, you know, got that going for us. Oh, we have the new Valiant Emberkin, though. Very tempting. But I think we wait a turn with that. Pretty sure. So I'm going to set up the Recruit Instructor because we need to attack the mouse. A little mousey. Draft the card from the spellbook. Let's go, baby! I'm always grabbing Embercleave. I don't care. I'm not even looking at the other things. It's just that simple for me. I'm not even looking at anything else. I'm locked in the Embercleave. I will still take that, honestly. I don't want the damage to go to waste. I like having the, that would have been cool too. I like having the trample on it, so. Dude, am I gonna get an Embercleave range? Hee hee, hoo hoo. I love that so much. I do want to play with a new card though. I'll kick an Ethereal Armor here. Probably, because I have 2 of them anyway. This has got haste as well anyways. Whenever it enter attacks, target creature you control perpetually gets +1/+0. So you trigger Valiant. If a creature you control becomes a target of spell or ability, triggers twice. Very cool. Deadweight. Okay. They might be cooking here, I'm not sure. Okay then. Do you have removal for my Challenger or no? Well, at least we're not firing off Embercleave anymore. That's unfortunate, but I was gonna do it too. Maybe it was too brave of me because they might still just have removal, but we'll see. This is crazy. 233 cards left in their library. Oh, they have red? Oh, okay. Every black and red card under the sun then? The funny thing is that the Valiant Emberkin is also an enchantment creature, so that works with the Ethereal Armor as well. Okay. Heist Gaming. I think my plan is to just, interesting. Why are you attacking here? Okay, so that's also really cool because this is also an enchantment, so you could get the trigger, but I think I just start off with the Emberkin here. So I'll do Challenger, so you get the double trigger. Valiant, Valiant. And then shove the armor on the Emberkin, I guess. I'll do it. And then we'll do the perpetual +1/+0 to the Challenger. Look at that, though. Going pretty strong. From just a 1/1 to a 4/4. I also really love the double trigger. Okay. Love the R2, the mouse glimmer. Hey, they stole my Emberkin. That's not very nice. That is not very nice. I wonder if the opponent just has a bunch of garbage in their deck to try and combat heisting. I don't know. It would be funny. Oh, okay. Go crazy. They kind of still made something of that, though. Okay, I want to fire off Embercleave because I would just love that. It's been how long? Ever since I mean, I haven't played with this card in Pioneer still. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe it's been since like Throne of Eldraine rotated out, but man, do I love the card. It's one of the cooler things about Alchemy that you can just like play with some of these old cards you just haven't played with in so long. All right, it's a sideboard. How does one sideboard against a 200 and like something card deck? I truly don't know. I think I'm just gonna run it back, honestly. Like, I just believe in my own strategy, and that's all I gotta do. There's not much else that we can do, you know? Like, I think they're just playing cards they own in red and black at this point, so... For once, sideboarding not relevant. So you can almost think about this as having to win 2 best-of-1 games against the same deck. I don't know. They might be prepared, though. Maybe I should have gone Helping Hands, because they might have, like, a lot of removal, because they are obviously in black. But, I mean, I still have Sharp Mage's Rescue and stuff, and usually, hopefully, just Pressure gets the job done, too, so we'll see. Give me a good 1-drop. I am happy with that. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice, very nice. So, like, the ward can be cool as well, to try and, or the ward cost from Sheltered by Ghosts can also be really nice. Alright. See what they got. Am I seeing a lizard again? Oh, well, we see a lizard, but not the one I was thinking about. Are they like lizards? Nah, surely not. You can't be lizards with 250 cards. It's a mystery, truly. Okay, then. I'm gonna probably, like, play the Recruit Instructor. Alright, just gonna have to ignore that one. Just gonna have to just pretend nothing happened there, guys. Just act normal. Which one do we grab? Honestly, maybe I'll take Unleash Fury, actually. Double the power of target creature until the end of turn. Could be really nice. Eventually, Heartfire Hero will grow, like, pretty large, I hope, and then we can have fun with that one. Might want to set up Ember Challenger first, though. It's a future investment. Wasn't, like, the greatest thing we could have gotten out of the spellbook, to be honest. Maybe I should... I mean, Cheeky House Mouse wouldn't have been bad either. So, let's see what I'm gonna set up here. think there's a lot of like red. It's a lot of white for one, so it might be better to hold open white actually. Let's put that on mouse. Let's make sure that we hold up white, just in case we manage to high roll of the instructor. Succeeded. I'll give it to Hardfire Hero though. I want that to grow. Awesome. Yeah, this opponent is basically cooked. I think they are basically cooked. Is that what I would say for sure? They also have 2 lands. I mean, I don't even know how many lands you would drop or play with in a 250 card deck. Let me know in the comments below if you have done the math on how many lands to play in a 250 card deck. Because that's crazy. Alright, that's a great card. I love Unholy Annex, actually. I was actually thinking about maybe doing, like, Mono Black Demons as well for this video, but I figured I'd give you guys some power. Because I feel like this deck, to me, at least without a doubt, feels like a tier 1 for sure. I'll do the Emberkin here. I'm gonna go... we might as well shove it on the Challenger, I guess. So we get the Valiant trigger, not once, but twice. And then we're gonna shove the armor, Ethereal Armor on the Heartfire Hero, and we get the Valiant, not once, but twice. Yeah, the double would have been really sick there now, but it just wins the game. If I had another Valiant trigger, I could go crazy with that. War Squeak, because it's cute. Yeah, that was a nice win. The deck works, you know? Alright. Alright. I mean, honestly, it shows potential. Maybe one too many lands, but it shows potential. So let's start off with an Optimistic Scavenger here. I wonder if this is the Absent Deserts? I researched the alchemy meta a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. Interesting. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Put that on mouse. Let's see. I think we can just do Scavenger plus Heartfire Hero here and just set up a really good turn. But yeah, I do need to try and find a way to not have this many lands. I need to get somewhere. Oof. Really not happy with that, gamers. So, let's see. They have Virtue. Dead weights. A lot of minus effects. So I think if I just throw everything on the Heartfire Hero and see if I can just grow it out of range, that could work out for us. But yeah, this is dangerous. Like, this is not good. 6 lands, and I am playing 20 lands, so it's not great. What does this even do? Conjure 3 cards, names Desert. Whenever player plays a Desert, player draws a card, and you gain 3 life. Okay. You gain 3 life? What do you mean? What do you mean? So I will have 2 of them. Do I just double down? Alright, I'm gonna double down. Greatest Heartfire Hero the world has ever seen. I can just find a way to give it trample. I'm ready to go. Oof. Wow. Okay. If I can find a red land, then I can activate my Rockface Village and also trigger Valiant. Yeah, really looking for, Okay, so they gain 6 life per desert now? Dude. Dude, what do you mean? What do you mean you gain 6 life per desert? That's crazy, actually. Oh yeah, nah, I'm not playing that. I'm okay. Thanks though. I'm okay. Okay, well, how can we throw them off? What can we do? I used to like BM people with something. Did I like pest? I think at one point I did pest. Egg. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. They won't see that one coming for sure. To be fair, I actually have no idea what creature is like egg type. Come to think of it. Oh man, this is gonna go crazy. I don't even want to think about the amount of life they've gained. I don't. It's too much. This is actually insane. I'm like shocked, honestly. Alright, well. I think this would maybe have been winnable if I didn't have so many lands, and maybe my opponent didn't gain 20 life, but you know. It is what it is. This horse is crazy. Nah. That's so unfortunate, dude. That's so unfortunate. Alright. It's pretty much over for me, I think. Unless I can go crazy with high rolling something. This is wild. Put on mouse again. Yeah, they might gain an additional like 6 life here. It's too much. Sheltered by Ghost would have been cool to like pick up the horse. Damn. That's actually crazy. Okay. This is fine, dude. This is fine. Wow. I'm actually shocked at the power of this horse. Anyways. Can we get out of this one? Truly have no idea. Conjured 3 cards in the top 10. I mean, I guess my whole top of my deck has been flooded because of 2 horses. Wow, that's a great card, honestly. That didn't really work out, gamers. Was it 4 toughness? Okay. Yeah, really gonna have to rely on Sheltered by Ghost to do it for me. Freeze try to look out. I mean, once again, like... I guess I could go exercises for the Green Blades as well. I didn't really see any removal from them. They just life gained like crazy. But surely they will play some, especially if they know what I'm playing, right? I'm almost tempted to drop 2 lands. Because if they play that horse, I'm going to find lands anyways. And just maybe play... Helix, maybe? I mean... I'm not sure. I mean, dealing with the Freeze Rider lookout's pretty important, I think. I wish I had something to deal with the horse. Might have to find a way to shove that in my sideboard if I keep finding this thing. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay. Or maybe just a simple Witchstalker Frenzy or something. Alright, horse. Come at me. I'm prepared now. I mean, once again, 4 lands, despite me going to like 18. A little bit much, but hopefully the top of our deck is going to be very kind to us. That's all I can hope for. Just give me some mouse creatures and some auras. And I'll be very happy. But anyways, let's get started. Scavenger. Might just start off with one of these. Ooh. So I'll definitely put that on white, but I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going in with ethereal armor already, or if I think the right choice is to just, because this is my only creature, to just hold back and hold up the Sharp Mage's Rescue, because I will regret it if they have a way to remove this. You know? Yo, here we go. So I'll put that on mouse. And once again, like, I'm still just holding the Sharp Mage's Rescue for myself. This is gonna be great, though. Manifold Mouse, truly, like, the best mouse card in my opinion. The double strike or trample is just huge. I will put that on red because we're gonna need that in the future. I'm gonna try to do ethereal armor on Manifold Mouse. So we'll give it a 1/1 counter as well. We're gonna give it double strike, and then hopefully we're speeding things up here. As long as I can hold up the Sharp Mage's Rescue, I might be okay. I mean, it doesn't protect against, like, board wipes or something, but I don't know what they play at this point. Mouse found. Put on white again. I think I'm gonna try to win the game. So I'm gonna attempt to Shelter by Ghost the Manifold Mouse. I'll give it a 1/1 counter. I will double strike this. Just swinging in with the mouse. Alright. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Big difference. Big difference. Alright. What a game, though. The game one will have to leave me traumatized a little bit. I won't lie to you. Just a little bit. I hope they don't run it back. Might be in trouble. Yeah, I gotta mold that for sure. That could work out for me. At least it takes quite some time to set up, so that's good. Got our scavenger ready to go. Challenger time. And then soon I hope we can thrive. We gotta just be a little bit careful because we only have one white source. I do want to hold up Shard Mage's Rescue. Please don't play the horse. Please don't play the horse. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, fantastic draw there. That on mouse. And yeah, I will remove the Free Strider. Not even going to think twice about that. It's a good card though. I also love playing with it in Standard. In Golgari Landfall. Once again, as long as they don't have the horse, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, so Sharp Mage's Rescue will basically add an additional 4 power to our next... Oh my god, it's the horse. Oh no. Oh no. Not you. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Do we just want to Sharp Mage Rescue now? Put it on an Ember Challenger. You put 2 extra power on the board, so if they then don't block, can I present lethal? So that's 5. Those 2 will go to 7. And then, I think so, I think so. Like, they have to block it or, like, they're gonna be cooked, I think. Man, I'm gonna try this, I think. I'm gonna try this. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. You gotta try, you gotta try. At least the horse is, like, gone now. So that'll be an additional... 2... 3, technically. But I'm just gonna hold that. I just wanna get rid of that horse. This is really the MTG Arena video where a horse has become my greatest enemy. Again! No! I think I'll be fine. I think I'm racing it well. Revenge. Dude, like, 3 life is insane, though. Like, that's crazy, actually. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not playing those games. Alright, good luck. Gamer. Horse girl. Alright, let's see if I can shove Sharp Mage's Rescue over here. I will then do Eerie on this thing, so we get the trigger. Oh my god. I think I have survived the horses, but barely. That was crazy, actually. What a good card. This Cavern of Souls has kind of been more awkward and helpful at times, huh? I do think I have to mull that. Yeah, I can probably make that work. If I'm greedy, I can kick a mountain. Am I greedy? I mean, in a deck like this, the answer has to be always yes, I think. we gotta just believe in the greed. I'll get rid of a mountain here. Greed is good. Is this frogs? That'd be so sick. Oh man, Menful Mouse on turn 2. The dream. The greatest, like, mouse start. Turn 1, Heartfire Hero. Turn 2, Manifold Mouse. We're living. Okay, Botanical Stems and Forest. Could also be like a Manifest Dread pile or something. That'd be pretty cool too. I'm just gonna slam another mouse here, but I'll still do Heartfire Hero. Double Strike. Even though there's also temptation to go after the Amberheart Challenger, but... Oh, okay. Alright, alright. I admit, I got greedy. That makes a lot of sense. They're playing Manifest Dread? Okay, okay. I was like, what are they gonna potentially flash in? Ah, I see. I see, I see. Alright, we got a game. A land would be nice, says the girl who bottomed a land. You know, I didn't say anything. Almost, almost. Almost, you guys. And these 3 Heartfire Heroes will also make great attackers, especially because the opponent's at 1. Or blockers, whichever, right? They're good pressure here, so... Damn, I was pretty pretty nervous. The Growing Dread out of nowhere. Okay, but we can keep that into account. Interesting. I wonder if they're playing my good friend Duskmourn Oculus. They'll definitely possibly be playing some new cards from Alchemy Duskmourn as well. I believe there were quite some like Manifest Dread cards. At least a few. There was also one that a couple that weren't in Simic Colors, I believe. Promos usually a sideboard a lot more exercise. I guess you can get rid of Growing Dread. I'll probably be playing that 3/2 Survivor card. I think 3 damage might be key in this matchup though. Maybe I'll put in some Helixes. Perhaps I'll drop 1 Emberkin, just like drop the top end a little bit. I do think Ethereal Armor can still be okay. They might have a lot of like bounce effects like Flood Maul and such. So we might want to be a little careful with certain effects. Like aura cards. Because that would be, you could definitely get like 2 for 1. I might just try it like this. All right. Very cool to see like a wide variety of decks though in Alchemy for sure. The gamers are gaming. I'm actually really happy with this one to draw. Thanks. Captivating Crossroads is definitely one of those cards that would have been really cool in Standard. There you go. Speak of the devil. All the bounce of effects everywhere. This is 2 mana 0/4. Okay. Just gonna go Manifold Mouse. The double strike can be sweet. Actually have like the rage and stuff to also be working with. I'm gonna go Optimistic Scavenger. We're gonna go double strike. Are you blocking? So I could get 3, 4, additional like 4 damage on top of this. Hit him for 10. It's pretty good. It's very tempting. I'm gonna go for it actually. Halving their life total doesn't seem too bad. Especially when they were like... Well, they weren't really tapped out. I guess they had the Zealot to cast it and summon or something, but... Okay. I mean, Ember Challenger, if that gets blocked. I might just set up like the Manifold Mouse engine again here. Get the Valiant triggers on the Heartfire hero going. Perfect. Just whichever, double strike's fine. We need some auras. I guess like Recruit Instructor could get me, which one is it? The flying one? Feather of Flight? That would actually be huge right now. Try to go for it. I will do it. So I'm gonna go try to do Recruit Instructor. Put this with double strike. And then we get the Recruit Instructor trigger. A Might of the Meek would be cool as well. What is Worst Weekend? And just one haste. Yeah, that seems fine. We can take that with us into the next turn, maybe on Heartfire Hero or something. What? Bounced? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Actually really cool how it all like synergizes with like the eerie strategies as well. Big fan. I got 5 mana available now. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can War Squeak. I'll prevent a Zealot from blocking us. Counter on this. Go next. We're gonna do double strike. Hopefully the Recruit Instructor gets us like an instant speed white spell here. That'd be awesome. Come on, Instructor, be nice. Oh, actually they might... Hmm. Like, this is really cool, but they don't really work with destroying, they work with bouncing, you know? Maybe I'll be better off with just grabbing Feather of Flight for the future. I'm gonna get like, I'm so gonna get bounced. Ooh. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I mean, I'm still just gonna do me. I'm still just gonna do me. Sorry, I got a huge Heartfire. Don't. Not the unsummon. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Alright, well. I did predict it all. I sure did predict it all. I did do that. It's a cool card, though. Ooh, Voltaren Stinger. Yeah, that bounce was a little unfortunate, but what can you do? I'm gonna try. Please don't tell me I have another unsummon. I will be very sad. Don't. Don't! Oh, man. The struggles of being an aura player. Okay, guess I'll set up Heartfire Hero. Get the Valiant trigger. We'll get there, guys. Don't worry about it. Man, all we needed was just like one Shard Mage's rescue to save us. It is what it is. It is what it is. I should probably be reading this card by now, but I haven't done it yet, and I probably won't start. Yeah, I'm not going to start doing that. It's probably fine to block one of these. Whichever this one is. Turn creature face up for one, probably. This is gonna get tricky. This is gonna get really tricky to get through. If they have another unsummon, dude, I'm out. I'll stop trying. Oh my. Alright. Wait, that felt like... that felt like 600 unsummons or something played against me. Wow. That was a lot, guys. That was a lot. Okay, I'm gonna be an exercise girly. We just gotta go for greed, I think. Actually, I probably won't just do more than the Emberkin right now. Alright, well, we're on the play now, so if there's one... If we thrive anywhere, right, it's in the... on the play, so I believe. Cool deck, though. Very strong Manifest Dread cards. I like Manifest Dread. I think it's one of my favorite mechanics from Duskmourn, for sure. It's nothing to do with my love of my life of Burned Oculus or anything. Yeah, maybe I need to find a way to shove some more like Lorentz escapes in the sideboard of this deck or something. But you can always make that change if you're still watching. Some more protection, less removal maybe. Because we have such a strong like all-in strategy, we might want to just like commit further to that. Is Lorentz Escape? Lorentz Escape might honestly not even be legal anymore. Any other card that gives hexproof, I guess. A cheap hexproof card. Or protection or something. Okay, then. This is potentially great if I can find a way to 3 mana. Yeah. Do love to see it. Again, the... Okay, well, the lands are here for sure. So we'll do Perpetual +1/+0 to Heartfire Hero. And then counter on the Emberkin, I think. The double Valiant trigger is so great. I feel like they could just flash in the 2/2 here. Hey, see, I held back with the Scavenger, guys. You live and you learn. Great. You live and you learn. Yeah, I can deal with that. So we'll do like this. Get rid of the... Oh, it's power 4 or greater. I forget. It's fine. What card is toughness? Destroy evil? I believe so. Yeah, I just want to make it a lethal attacker, so... Or lethal. Not lethal, but like that, you know, trade with Zealot, so... I'll replay that. The Perpetual buff. Yippee! We do love to see it. Do I need to get rid of this? Not really, right? Whenever you turn it face up at a 1/1 counter, that's... could actually be interesting to get rid of. Or, hear me out. Or we win. Hear me out. I'm gonna grab this. We're too fast. I also still have the Rock Phase Village that I can work with. We'll flex on them and do that. Look at that. That's power right there. Alright, we got through it. We got through it. I'm happy about that. That was scary at some point, though. Those, like, bounce effects are really good against us.